Fascinating. And South Africa, as far as they're concerned, they need to win one of these two test matches to qualify for that World Test Championship at Lord's in June. So that's their aim. And Pakistan, well, they won the one-day series. They've got a whole host of their players playing in this test. Well, we've got the teams. I've got Ramiz Raj alongside me and also Sean Pollack. Sean, take us through the South Africans for starters.
Same top six, Hazy, for what we saw at St George's for that encounter. And Kyle Verreynne will come in at number 7 and fresh off 100 in that test match as well. And then there's just the 4 bowling options. Obviously, from a seamers perspective, Jansen Bosch making his debut. So exciting times from Rabada. Patterson, I think, could be effective. And then maybe Aiden Markham might be required to bowl a little bit of off spin at some stage. But a pretty secure side, and they're banking on the seamers to win the game for them.
Ramiz, Pakistan.
Yes, I mean, the focus will be on their batting, how well they play on a pitch that will bounce, will have a bit of sideways movement, and how well they play the bouncer delivery.
And the match referee. Right, here we go. Rabada to start.
Through cover. Something like that. So you got to play with your soft hands. I know it challenges your makeup, your batting DNA, but you've got to do that to be a...
Very deep to Zorzi. Well, that's nicely played. That's terrific. That's a really good shot. That is just superb control.
Yeah, he plays the pull shot exceedingly well. In a very good position this time, and there was this uninhibited mindset to playing that length. Easily done.
Yeah, that's the shot you can play when there's no one back. There's just someone at short leg, so all your weight can be on the back foot. Have a look where he makes contact. His front foot's off the ground, but he's not looking to whack it away with immense power. It's just getting in position to steer.
First 30 minutes, they've done that. Verreynne goes up, but Jansen says, I'm not interested at all in that. Verreynne tends to throw the ball high from time to time. That's nicely played. Really good control, that from Shah Masood. The skipper's going to be pleased with that drive.
Yeah, just the second boundary of that. This is what they've got to wait for. Something that's over-pitched, that's the control's not quite there from the bowler. And then all of a sudden you can use your ability. You're not going to miss out on that one. So cash in.
Nice shot. Away it goes into the offside, and for 4. Vast expand.
Or you can make an adjustment to kind of counter a bowler who's on the top of their game, maybe batting outside of stump. But all of that has its risk to it. And there's no doubt that Hafizur Rabada's bowling has created a lot of difficulty for the Pakistanis.
Off the edge, and it's through. Fuller still, that one. And Saeem Ayub gets 4 more.
Yeah, slightly over pitch from KJ Rabada, but I'll see the slip court and applaud him after this delivery. Going for that full one, and Saeem Ayub just a little bit late on it, getting the bottom edge of the bat. You don't mind this as a bowler. Yes, it's gone for 4, but you are still finding the edge, and the fuller length at Supersport Park, we've seen it so often.
Does life get any better? You make your test debut, you run up to the crease with your first delivery. It's on a decent length and the edge is round. Kagiso Rabada has tried as hard as he could to find the outside edge. It's taken 1 ball for Corbin Bosch. He's on the test wicket taking sheet already. Good catch by Marco Jansen, came at a comfortable height for the big fella. But that's exactly what South Africa have been discussing at the drinks break, and it's the debutant who delivers. On his home ground, jumps in the air. What a moment for the family. What a moment for everyone involved.
Shan Masood goes for 17, Pakistan 36 for 1. A really well played first hour by Shan Masood and Sam Ayub. But here comes Babar Azam. Missed out 2 test matches against England, but he comes in that crucial number 3 position, Ramiz.
Yeah, that's it.
Osh again. Full delivery. A hit me ball and it's put away.
So if ever there was a doubt that this game is a great leveler, here is an example for you. First ball, wicket, and then a full toss on the pads that goes for 4.
Yeah, back to reality. But he won't mind that at all. He'll still be just absorbing it all in.
Saim Ayub.
The delivery's well outside the off stump. This Pakistan opening pair and Babar Azam have done pretty well. Although, there we go. The area's hit. Nothing wrong with the shot. Just a fantastic delivery. A fuller length. Nips away. Takes the edge. And the drinks break has been the key, because from there, South Africa have now picked up 2.
Yeah, outstanding line. And Saim Ayub, well, he tried extremely hard. His vigil comes to an end. This was such a good delivery. He had to commit to that line. Not a lot of sideways movement, just enough to get the outside edge. Maybe the bat coming down at a crooked angle. Playing from the crease, playing with soft hands. Did most things right, but still that ball got the outside edge and is gone. Gets 14, 2 down now, Pakistan for 40.
Imran Ghulam, new to the crease, and this is the ideal situation for South Africa. They struggled and toiled hard in that first hour. Pakistan kept them at bay. So often we see at Supersport Park, 1 wicket brings 2. New in his test career, 100 against Zimbabwe. Beg your pardon, 100 against England. It's all happening for the home side here at Centurion.
Yeah, it was a brilliant wicket to get rid of Saim Ayub, but I think Babar Azam will be very disappointed with there's no need to be pushing at this one outside the off stump. It was quite well away from his body. He could have just watched it go by. He's only been there for the 10 deliveries before this one. And I tell you what, that's a really good catch from Aiden Markram, because it was close to Tristan Stubbs. Sometimes it gets into your eye line. Dane Patterson, I thought he would be the effective bowler for South Africa on the surface. He's not the tallest individual, he's skinny, but I thought he would hit the right length, and he's proved to do so. Babar Azam goes for 4. South Africa have their 3rd, 41 on the ball. Babar Azam.
Yeah, he seemed to be in 2 minds. Babar Azam's wicket brings Saad Shakil out at 5. Pakistan have lost a 3 for 5. After a resolute first hour with the bat, South Africa stormed back. Shakil, 16 matches, is averaging over 50, 750s and 400, so huge responsibility. The kind of test match that moves along very quickly. And race away to the boundary for 4.
Yeah, they'll forgive Dane Patterson for this one. He's picked up 2 wickets. He's had a big impact. Once again, though, not adjusting to the left-hander, right-hander combination. And what a nice ball to get as your first ball onto it. Just clips it away, the side Shakil, and he's off the mark with the boundary. Much like Babar Azam, who got a nice friendly one to start him off.
Let's not dwell on what happened next.
Oh, hello. Hammered straight past the bowler, and it will find the boundary for 4.
When he walked in, you said he's just a genuine test player, just looks to nudge it around, won't play any big shot.
That was a nudge. That was a nudge.
Seriously? It was a nudge. Tell us more, Ramiz.
Yeah. You see, it wasn't really of the middle of the blade. But I think probably he's got a brief to go out there and be just a little bit more attacking.
Well, he's answered the call, certainly. 49 for 3, 1 ball to go in this 18th over. How's that cavalier? What a way to bring up the 50 for Pakistan. 53 for 3.
Ramiz Raja.
Another nudge.
He's had an unbelievable fly at this one. Yes, it was a delivery to go after, but the fact that he's looked to go up and over rather than through the covers gives us an impression.
Has he got a feather on that? They're convinced. Umpire isn't. I'm going to review this.
Yeah, there's a noise as it went past. Is it the bat that sometimes can just creak a little bit as you try and play that shot? South Africa convinced. So Shaquille, he's not. Has Bosch got his second test victim?
For court, on-field decision is not out. Check both feet, fair delivery. You can go to. Yes. Okay. There is a spike as the ball past the glove. I recommend you to change your decision. You need to change your decision to out. You're on the screen.
Alex Wolf has to overturn his decision. Corbin Bosch's dream test debut continues. He's got his second wicket. Pakistan are 4.
And they got that in their favor. South Shakil's little knock comes to an end. Got 14. Pakistan struggling now. 56 for 4.
The experienced Mohammad Rizwan comes out with his team. So through the gap, edgy for 4. A successful over for Corbin Bosch and South Africa, 60 for 4.
Just to look at the last ball, the last over. Just tried to pull out of that the last minute, but got it away. Did Rizwan for a 4 to get off the mark. Solid shot through the covers, that one. Ghulam just slapped that for 4. That's a fine shot.
Yeah, it's definitely intent shown by Ghulam. He's not going to hang about. We saw how aggressive he was in the one-day series. A little bit of width. I tell you what, as a bowler, you'll be smiling with this, because flashing outside off on a wicket that's moving, you're bringing the slips into play. But on top of the bounce, well executed.
Start with a 5% deposit bonus. Increase your investing power with Pocket Broker. 100 plus investing assets. Instant top up and withdrawal with no fees.
We saw him in the one-day series. He's a naturally aggressive player. I know that top edge. That's gone safely. All the way for 6.
Very fortuitous for Ghulam. It's going in the manner that Pakistan batsmen have been playing. Aggressive, fighting fire with fire against South African bowlers. It is a short delivery and he's gone. He's given it the full kitchen and sink. And if you are going to play that shot, you got to go hard.
And it's something that Corbin Bosch, having known him for quite a long time, almost all.
What's he doing?
Short and wide. He's got enough bat on that to take it away. For 4.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You've got to wait for the right ball at the right time. Short and wide from Bosch, and absolutely safe shot. Just get a bit of bat on it and let it fly over the slips. 143 k's an hour. And with that extra pace, you can see just getting a bit.
Definitely back away. Certainly that shot in the game plan of the Pakistani. Down the wicket and he smashed it through the covers. That's Ghulam. He moves on to 20 of 17 deliveries, and it's the fighting fire with fire mentality that they've brought to the crease.
Yeah, the partnership now 24 of 18 with that little drive. That's a little bit of advancing from Ghulam. It's a pretty nice shot. I know the length that he's looking to bowl Patterson. He still will get a little bit of nibble. Extra bounce, wrap on that finger. Keepers always have issues with fingers. Help his cause at all, I'm sure.
Little marks that have been created. That one hits properly on the glove, and it's the release of the bat just to try and stem the flow of pain that goes up through the body.
Drifting it a little bit that time, but a nice controlled drive this time by Rizwan. Good solid stuff after the break with that shot. Tag team work. 3 the result. Oh, that's a nice punch. That's nicely controlled. Went in front of square. It's a satisfying shot. Really good work, that one.
Yeah, it's a shot that you have to play well up in the high foul. And he'll get opportunities with the extra bounce, but he's ridden it well. And rocking back beautifully with a high elbow and just punching it through that offside for a boundary.
What's also so good about this one is if you just think of the...
He found his straps there. That's clubbed. That's a really good solid shot from Ghulam.
Straight away, Jensen turns around and looks back at crease, and as he walks back, he gives it a kick. But this is just a bit of a freebie. It's banged, and there's nothing really behind it. It's just short, it's just wide, and it's asking to be put away. And come on, Ghulam is looking for anything he can latch onto. He's got 31 of 30 deliveries, so he's looking to be positive. And this is the case. Brings up the 100 as well for Pakistan. In sword.
Oh, he's played that nicely too. Another very good shot. Second fine drive off the back foot in the over. 106 for 4.
I just think you could get one that could just knock you over. That's nicely caressed through the covers as well. A little bit of shape, so Rabada wouldn't have been unhappy at the shot being produced. He'd have been thinking slip cordon if it just moves a little bit more, but Rizwan moved his wrists and almost adjusted the bat angle to the shape of the delivery.
And that's what I mean. Slips were applauding KJ Rabada after the shot got played because there's a risk involved with the slips waiting to take the catch.